the sight of thee, merciful and mighty God.
I'm coming to you today from the atrium of our church, and behind me are flags of just a few of the countries where our church has sent work and witness trips. Jesus is saying something very interesting again today in the gospel lesson. He has said something, and the disciples say, that is a hard saying. I think sometimes we get this idea that we have sanitized and scrubbed everything Jesus said, and everything that Jesus said is an easy thing to accept. There are some things that are called the hard sayings of Christ, including, I am the bread from heaven. Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. I do nothing of my own, but only what I have the authority from the Father to accomplish. And so, for the second time in just as many readings of this gospel story, we hear that what Jesus said has caused grumbling, but this time the grumbling isn't out there in the fringe of the crowd. It's right amongst his own followers. I've been a Christian for a long, long time, and I have to say that the disciples aren't the only followers of Jesus Christ who've ever grumbled about something Jesus asked them to do. I think I have done that in my life, and I'm sure that if we're all honest, we've all had those grumbling moments. But then Jesus says something that kind of separates what do we really think. Because many of the people, on hearing these statements of Jesus, begin to leave Jesus, and the people on the periphery of the crowd begin to just draw back and go their own direction. They're not following Christ any longer. And Jesus turns to his disciples and he says, are you too at this time going to leave me? And then the disciple says an incredible thing that would be my testimony today. He said, we have no other one to go to but you. It's an age-long indictment. It's an age-long statement. Just when you think you really have it all put together and you're doing something really good, every once in a while, and Lenten season provides a wonderful opportunity to just step back and say, if it wasn't for Jesus, there'd be no reason to go on. I have nowhere else to go. There's no other one who can help me. There's no other one who loves me like Jesus does. And so one of the things that we want to concentrate on today in our Ashes to Fire devotional is we're going to follow Jesus. We don't have any other choice but to follow him. No one else has the words to eternal life. Whether his sayings are hard or whether they're comforting, they are the words from God, and we will follow him. We're on our way to Easter resurrection morning, and we're on our way to Mount Calvary. Let's continue on this journey of following Christ to the cross.